The penthouse fell silent. Tamara stared at the DNA report lying on the table. Her heart pounded. "What is this?" she whispered. Min-Jae's face immediately changed. For the first time, fear appeared in his eyes. A fear Tamara had never seen before. Across the room, CEO Eunice smiled from the giant screen during a live news conference, almost as if she already knew what was inside the report. Tamara slowly reached for the document. Her fingers moved closer. But before she could open it, Min-Jae suddenly grabbed it. "No." Tamara froze. Her eyes widened. "What are you hiding now?" The question hit harder than she intended. The room became silent. Min-Jae opened his mouth, but no words came out, because he already knew the truth. And that truth could destroy everything. His empire, his reputation, his entire life. Tamara's eyes narrowed. Before Min-Jae could react, she suddenly snatched the DNA report from his hands. Min-Jae froze. The color drained from his face. And for the first time, Tamara was about to see the truth for herself. Minutes later, Tamara sat alone inside a private office. Her hands trembled as she opened the envelope. The DNA results stared back at her. At first, she didn't understand. She carefully scanned the page. Then she saw the names. Min-Jae Kim, Kong Min-Jae, and another name. A name she had never seen before. Her mother's. Tamara froze. Her breathing stopped. The report suggested something impossible. A connection between Min-Jae's family and her own. No. Her eyes filled with tears. This can't be real. She stared down at the report, trying desperately to make sense of it. Suddenly, something slipped from between the pages. A hidden page fell onto the floor. Tamara's eyes widened. The hidden page contained an old photograph. A woman stood beside Min-Jae's father. The woman looked familiar. Too familiar. Tamara stared at the photograph. Tamara's hands shook. Because the woman was her mother. The photo was over 30 years old. Taken long before Tamara was born. Long before Min-Jae became a billionaire. Long before anyone knew the truth. Tamara studied every detail, trying to understand the impossible connection. On the back of the photograph were 4 words. The child must disappear. Tamara's world collapsed. Her eyes filled with horror. Suddenly, a second photograph slipped from the folder. The photograph showed a baby. Tamara froze. Because that baby was her. Stay with me until the end of this. Because the name Min-Jae reveals will expose the real mastermind behind everything. Continue watching till the end. Tamara confronted Min-Jae immediately. "Tell me the truth." Min-Jae closed his eyes. For years he had searched for answers. For years he had investigated his father's past. And now the truth had finally caught up with him. "My father had enemies everywhere." He paused. "One of them was your family." Tamara stared. Confused. Hurt. Angry. Min-Jae continued. "There was a secret relationship. A forbidden relationship. A scandal powerful enough to destroy Taeyong Group." Tamara felt sick. Everything she thought she knew was disappearing. Min-Jae finally reveals the name. The person responsible. CEO Yuna's father. Across Seoul, CEO Yuna stood inside her luxury office. Calm. Confident. Victorious. An elderly man entered. Chairman CEO. Her father. The true mastermind. The man smiled. "Have they discovered the truth?" CEO Yuna nodded. "Exactly as planned." The old man laughed. For 30 years he had hidden evidence. Manipulated families. Destroyed lives. And now, the final stage had begun. Chairman CEO walked toward the city windows. His expression cold and merciless. CEO Yuna watched silently, knowing exactly what was about to happen. Chairman CEO gives the order. Eliminate Min-Jae. That night, Min-Jae's convoy crossed a massive bridge overlooking Seoul. Traffic flowed normally. Everything appeared calm. Then suddenly, boom, a truck exploded behind them. Bodyguards shouted. Vehicles crashed. Chaos erupted. Armed attackers emerged from black vans. Weapons drawn. Bullets shattered windows. The convoy came under attack. Tamara screamed. Min-Jae immediately shielded her. The bridge became a battlefield. Gunfire everywhere. Min-Jae fights to protect Tamara. The attackers close in. A gunshot echoes. Min-Jae is hit. Blood covered Min-Jae's shirt. Tamara held him in her arms. Tears streamed down her face. "Stay with me." Min-Jae smiled weakly. "I never lied about loving you." Tamara broke down crying, unable to hold back her emotions. Helicopters appeared overhead. Police sirens filled the night. The attackers began fleeing. Before losing consciousness, Min-Jae handed Tamara a flash drive. Everything is on this. Tamara stared. What is it? The proof. The proof that can destroy Co Yuna forever. His eyes slowly closed. Tamara screamed his name. Later, Tamara opens the flash drive. Thousands of confidential files appear. Corporate crimes, murders, bribes, political corruption. One final folder appears. Project Black Lotus. Tamara clicks it. The screen goes black.